Hello students, myself Ayushi Tak. I welcome you on Anvira Education. Today we will start our next chapter, chapter number 4. Name of this chapter is Odd One Out. In this chapter we will find many patterns in every question and then you observe the patterns and find which is the odd one. First, look at the example. In this example, every option have a rectangle and rectangle is divided into 4 triangles. 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3 and 4. Every rectangle is divided into 4 triangles and 2 triangles are filled with color. Now, in this option, you find this triangle and this triangle is filled with color. Now, look at the option B. In this option, this and this triangle is filled with color. In option C, this triangle and this triangle is filled with color. In option D, this and this triangle is filled with color. In option E, this triangle and this triangle is filled with color. Option A, opposite side triangles are filled with color. In option B, no opposite side. In option C, opposite side triangles are filled with color. In option D, opposite sides triangle are filled with color. In option E, opposite side triangles are filled with color. Now observe all the patterns and find which pattern is different. All options have opposite side triangle filled with color, but in option B, we don't find the opposite side triangles. So, this option is different. So, this is our right option because this is different from another options. Just like this example, now we solve question number 1. In this question, we found patterns in every option. In option A, we found a circle which divided into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. In option B, we found a square which divided into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. In option C, this pattern is also divided into 4 parts. In option D, this pattern is also divided into 4 parts. In option E, this pattern is divided into only 2 parts. So now observe which pattern is different. Option A divided into 4 parts. Option B divided into 4 parts. Option C divided into 4 parts. Option D divided into 4 parts. And option E is divided into 2 parts. So our correct option is option E, because this pattern is different from another patterns. Now question number 2. Option a triangle and a rectangle. A triangle is outside and a rectangle is inside. Option B, triangle is inside and square. A circle is outside. In option C, triangle is inside and a rectangle is outside. In option D, triangle is inside and a square is outside. In option E, triangle is inside and oval is outside. Now observe all the options and find which is the different one. Triangle is outside. Triangle is inside. Triangle is inside. Triangle is inside. Triangle is inside. In option B, C, D and E, triangle is inside. But in option A, triangle is outside. So our correct option is option A. Let's go to our next question, question number 3. Option A circle with one dot. Next pattern is filled with two dots. Option C, this pattern is filled with one dot. In option D, this pattern is filled with one dot. In option E, this pattern is filled with one dot. Now observe all the option and which is the different one. Option A, one dot. Option B, two dots. Option C, one dot. Option D, one dot. Option E, one dot. Now which is the different one? Yes, option A, C, D and E all have one dot, but option B have two dots. So our answer is B. Let's go to our next question, question number 4. In this question, every option have the same pattern, and in this pattern we found a square in every option. Option A, we found a square. Option B, a square with a dot. Option C, square with a dot. Option D, square and a dot. Option E, square and dot. Now observe which option is different one. Option B, C, D and E found a pattern with a square and a dot. But in option A, we found a pattern, square but no dot. So which is the odd one? Our right option is option A. Let's go to our next question, question number 5. In question number 5, a square, square, square which divided into 4 parts and also a pattern. Now in this, one triangle is filled with color. In option B, triangle is filled with color with this pattern is also filled with color. In option C, one triangle is filled with color. In option D, one triangle is filled with color. In option E, one triangle is filled with color. Now observe which option is the different one. Option A, C, D and E all are filled with color. One triangle is filled with color. But in option B, one triangle and this pattern is also filled with color. So the correct option is option B. Here our chapter is completed. Thank you.